So I'm currently making over $2,000 a month off of ad revenue on YouTube. So this video is all about what I'm doing to get to that level and some tips and practical ways that you can get there too. All right, so I am down here at sunset. Finally got around to making a video today. It has been a very long day and I'm about to start about 10 days of shooting. So this is the last video I can make for a while because I am like nonstop go, 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 heading to Kansas City next. So let's talk about ad revenue. I've actually gotten this question a lot recently, people just asking, do you actually make money off YouTube? And the answer is, of course, yes, there is money to be made off YouTube. It's not huge sums of money that are coming from the ad revenue, but it does build over time. And like I was saying, over the last few months, I've been making over $2,000 a month, and it's just continually growing every month. So before I go through what it takes to get that kind of ad revenue, I just want to let you know at the end of this video, I'm going to give you 5 tips and an actionable sequence that you guys can use to help you boost your view count and all that. And that's one of the main things, which is view count. So the more views that you get on your channel, the more that you're gonna get paid by ad revenue. It makes sense. I mean, obviously, more views equal more money in ads. So what I'm gonna talk about is how you get your view count higher. View count obviously will drive things like subscribers and all that good stuff, but if we're just talking ad revenue, we're not talking about any of the other revenue streams on YouTube, we're just talking ad revenue, then what matters is getting people to see those ads on your videos. So what that means is getting more views on your videos in general. Your videos have to be advertiser friendly. You have to have all your videos monetized, because if they're not, obviously you're not gonna get the ad revenue. So views, videos monetized, and that's what's important to make more money with the ad revenue. So right now on my channel, I'm getting anywhere from 20,000 to 30,000 views a day on my videos. That's all of my videos as a whole, and 20 to 30,000 views on my videos is equaling about $2,000 a month, give or take. It goes a little bit up and down depending on how many views I had in that month. But as my views go up on my videos, so does the amount of money that's coming in per month. So all my videos are monetized, almost all of them. There's a couple that's not, just for music issues. So that's something you definitely have to clear. If you're looking for specific YouTube music, I'll put a link down in the description. But all my videos are sit around, 5 to 10 minutes. My longer ones, 30 minutes. Those ones I'll put multiple ads in. And so that's one thing you gotta think of. If you're doing a longer video, it's worth putting multiple ads in that video. So if you're doing a 20-minute video, maybe put an ad around the 10, 12-minute mark, because when you have people engaged with you for 10 minutes, they're not gonna click off when the ad pops up. So for my 30-minute videos, I may do 1 or I may do 2 ads within that, because that also is gonna bring more ad revenue into your videos. So shorter videos, I would not put multiple ads. 5 minutes, don't do it. 10 minutes, don't do it. But once you start getting into that 20, 30-minute range, if you have longer videos, definitely use some ad breaks, because that's gonna help drive more revenue into your videos. So how do you get more views, which is kind of like the whole purpose of this video? Well, it's actually a lot simpler than you may think. So YouTube is like the second biggest search engine out there. Google is number 1, which Google owns YouTube. So between Google and YouTube, you have the biggest search engine at your fingertips. So any content that you create is being put into the search engine. So the idea behind getting more views is create content that people are searching for. Even if you're a vlog channel and you're just doing vlogs and they might not be the most searchable thing in the world, well, you could filter in searchable videos here and there, and you can drive more views to your channel, which is gonna help your channel grow, get more ad revenue, do all that good stuff. Making your content searchable is kind of the key to getting more views on your channel. And when your content is searchable, what's gonna happen is that new viewers are gonna come for that specific video, and a lot of times they'll subscribe and they're gonna stay and they're gonna watch more of your content. So if you are a channel that does like more vlog style content, well, your searchable videos are gonna drive more views to the channel, and then those people are gonna stay longer and watch more videos, and as a whole your channel is gonna grow because of it. But it all starts by creating that searchable content, because unless your content is searchable, people aren't gonna find your channel. And that's kind of one of the key things, especially for smaller creators, is that you need to be able to be searchable to be able to have new people find your channel, because you're not gonna have necessarily the drive of a subscriber base that's really gonna push your videos higher. And from my experience of starting with vlog style content, I really saw this transition. So when I first was started, I did just vlogs and my subscriber count was low and my view count was super low. As soon as I started introducing more searchable content into my videos, overall the views on my channel went up. And on each of my vlogs, I did start to get more and more views per video. And so now when I put out a video, I'm getting more views right out the gate, which is basically helping my entire channel as a whole. But where I saw that change is when I made searchable content. And when I made searchable content, my channel grew and all of my videos benefited from it. Searchable content gets you more views gets you more ad revenue. And that's how it all works. So let me give you 5 tips on how to make more searchable content and how to figure out what it is that you should shoot on your channel. All right, I got a dinner to go to tonight, so I need to take one of these birds and head home, and we're gonna finish up this video if that one doesn't work. And we'll finish up this video when we get back. All right, so I've got 5 tips for you that's gonna help you get more views on your channel. The first is research, and this is probably the most important aspect to getting more views by using searchable content. So you need to figure out what people are searching for, otherwise you won't know what to actually produce. So there is a tool that I use, it's called Keywords Everywhere, and it's a Chrome extension. And so what it basically does is that anytime you have a search box anywhere on the web that tells you the search volume that's going into a keyword in that search box. So if you go to YouTube and you say GoPro Hero 7 and you type that in, what's gonna happen, it's gonna show your search volume right underneath the search bar. So what that does is it tells you right there how many people are searching for that per month. And that's a huge indication, because you can look at different topics and different keywords and know that this is getting a ton of searches, or it's not getting any searches at all. And that will tell you right there if this is searchable content or not. So you got to figure out what types of videos you want to shoot, and then go in and start doing some keyword research by putting in the keywords that are associated with the video that you want to produce and see if they're even searchable keywords. So let's take a look at 2 keywords that I might do on my channel. GoPro Hero 7 and DJI Mavic 2 Pro. That's 2 cameras that I've been working with recently, and it's 2 videos that I might produce. So when you put in these keywords in the search bar, the search volume for GoPro Hero 2 is $880 a month. So there is some search volume there, but it's not a huge number. When we put in DJI Mavic 2 Pro, you get a search volume of 110,000 a month. So that's way higher. But the other thing you need to think about is your competition. So I use TubeBuddy, and it's another extension. It has a lot of features just for YouTubers in general. I'll put a link down below in the description to both of these tools, but it can show your competition on the side. And so my competition for GoPro Hero 7 is actually not that bad. Whereas DJI Mavic 2 Pro, the competition is insane. So if I was deciding between these 2 videos to shoot, I would choose the GoPro Hero 7 because that video is more likely to rank. And ranking's important because when people are searching for a topic, if you're one of the first few results that pops up, your video is gonna get views. So my second tip goes along with this. Say you've chose your topic, you know what you're gonna do. Now, after you've produced your video and it's all ready to go, you need to come up with a title, description, and tags that all include the keyword that you were searching for originally. So make sure that your keyword is somewhere in the title, and you wanna put it closer to the front of that title, if not the very first thing in that title. Then you wanna make sure that in your description, that in the first sentence you have your keyword, and then also in your tags you wanna make sure that you put the keyword. Basically what that's telling Google is that this video is about this topic, and when you do that, it's gonna rank higher. And then with that, you obviously wanna have a thumbnail that looks good, that's eye-catching, that's gonna be something someone wants to click on. If you make a thumbnail, title, description that is not actually about the video, then basically people will click on and then they're gonna click off right away, which is gonna negatively affect your video. And you don't want that to happen. You want people to click onto your video and then stay and watch, because YouTube will rank you higher the longer watch time that people have on your video and on your page. So tip number 3 is add captions. And this is just as important as your title, your tags, or your description, because it's another way that Google can crawl your video and see what the content is all about. So basically it takes the script, it can read the script now that you've put it into a text format, and then Google knows exactly what's in that video, so it's gonna push you higher in the ranking system. It's also gonna push you higher just because you are now making your video more accessible to more people. So Google rewards that. And it's a simple thing to do. I use rev.com. It's probably the easiest way to put captions on your YouTube videos. They link up directly with your YouTube channel. They'll take your video, do all the captions, and automatically insert them back into YouTube. It's super easy and it costs $1 a minute. So I do this with almost all of my videos. What I'll do is just when I produce my video, either I'll make it unlisted, get the captions ready, and then when I release it, the captions are ready to go when it's released. If you wanna try this on your channel, I'll put a code down in the description. This gives you $10 free at rev.com. So you can try this caption tip on any of your videos up to 10 minutes completely free. So I'll put that link down in the description with the other links. It's something that I highly suggest you do. And as soon as I started implementing this on my channel, I started seeing more views coming through on the videos that I'm putting captions on. Tip number 4 is about cards and end screens. So earlier when I was talking about watch time, that is an important feature that YouTube uses to rank your videos. So if somebody watches your video and then decides to watch more YouTube videos after you, YouTube will now rank your account higher than other accounts. Because watch time is important. YouTube wants people to stay within their platform and they want them to binge. So if someone sees your video, watches it, and then decides to watch another one of your videos or a similar video on someone else's channel, your channel is going to be rewarded because that person entered YouTube through your video and they stayed for X amount of time. So if someone binges for like an hour, that's better than if somebody just came, watched your video and left. And so this is where cards and end screens come in. Basically, anywhere within your video that makes sense to put a card to another YouTube video, do it. So if I was talking about how to sell stock footage somewhere within this video, I would pop up a card right at the top that says, go to my video on how to sell stock footage. And what that will do is if somebody's interested in that topic, they're gonna click that link and they're gonna continue watching videos. So your watch time is gonna go up. And this is the same thing with end cards. You're gonna want at the end of your video to have at least 2 videos. I typically, for those 2 videos, will let YouTube decide one on the best video for the viewer, and then the second, make it a video that's related to this video. The goal of that is that if you're gonna be watching this video, that you'll click one of those and go watch another video. It all centers around this idea of keeping people within YouTube and watching videos because that's gonna help your videos as a whole rank higher, gets more views, gets more ad revenue, all that good stuff. And tip number 5 is to make sure that people stay when they watch your video. So there's 2 things that I would say. First, you need to have a good hook. You need to have something within the first 10 seconds that tells exactly what your viewer is gonna see in this video. So at the beginning of this video, what did I do? So I'm currently making over $2,000 a month off of ad revenue on YouTube. So this video is all about what I'm doing to get to that level and some tips and practical ways that you can get there too. Okay, so that tells you exactly what you're gonna see in this video. Now after that, I put my intro sequence and I suggest just making an intro sequence. Look, there's a card right up there. And I would suggest that you make an intro sequence because an intro sequence is a great way to tell your viewer what kind of channel that they're watching. If this is a new person that's never seen you before, this is a chance to just basically put a little snippet of what this channel is all about. So I put filmmaking in mind, I put travel, adventure, so you get a sense of that this is a filmmaking channel, but there is some sort of travel and adventure element to it as well. So a viewer instantly gets a feeling of what they're gonna find in this channel. Having that hook and having that intro sequence will help keep a viewer in your video and keep them watching so they stay engaged with your video instead of just clicking off. If you just start a video and it's not that exciting at the beginning, people are more likely gonna click off and then your watch time is gonna go down, which is not gonna let you rank higher. So those are 5 tips that I use all the time to help my videos rank higher, to get more views, to get more ad revenue, all that good stuff. Guys, if you're interested in more about the things that I do on my YouTube channel, I'm gonna put a whole section in my Creator Film School all about YouTube and just my experience in YouTube and the things that I've found have worked, that have not worked. Go to creatorfilmschool.com and sign up to get the notifications for when that launches. That's gonna be a big part of the film school. But guys, if you're new to this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. There's a lot of awesome filmmaking tutorials, some camera reviews, some other good stuff. And guys, I'd love to hear from you. Do you guys have any tips or tricks that you use that help drive more views on your videos? Because I know all of us are interested in different ways to grow our channel and to get more views on our videos. All right, guys, that's it. I'll see you on the next one.